Hello, in this lesson, can we learn how to find the perimeter of a triangle? And when I say perimeter, it is the total distance outside a shape. And in our case, the shape is a triangle. So, perimeter of a triangle is the total distance outside the triangle. And this is the distance I mean. Well, now that we know what is perimeter, to find it, you need to take the length of each of the sides of this triangle, which for example I can call this one A, plus the next side which is B, then plus C, and that becomes the total perimeter of this triangle. So, can we try an example here? You are told a triangle has the sides A, B, and C, and then side A is 5 centimeters, then side B is 8 centimeters, and then side C is 11 centimeters. Then you are told to find the perimeter of that triangle. So to do so, I need to say perimeter P is equals to all sides of that triangle, which is A plus B plus C, and all of them are given in centimeters. So after I get this, I'll just add the units as centimeters. But we already know our side here is 5 centimeters. So I can say now P is equals to 5 centimeters for A plus B, which is 8 centimeters, 8 centimeters for B, and then plus C, and C is 11 centimeters. 11 centimeters. Then to find the total, of course, I just need to add where I take 5 plus 8, which is 13. 13 plus 11. I can just say 13 centimeters plus 11 centimeters, which is equals to, if I add 11 here, to be 24 centimeters. That thus becomes the perimeter of this triangle. Can we try another example where we are given a scalene triangle? A scalene triangle is one where all sides have different lengths. So A is not equal to B and is not equal to C. So to find the perimeter of a scalene triangle, still we add all the sides, the lengths of all the sides. And the perimeter we are talking about is the distance outside the scalene triangle, like this. So with that knowledge, can you try an example? You are told a triangle has sides A, B, and C. Then side A is 6 centimeters, side B is 9 centimeters, and then side C is 13 centimeters. Then find the perimeter. So the perimeter P is given by adding all the sides, which is A plus B plus C, but you already know the sides themselves. So we know side A is 6 centimeters. Then we know side B is 9 centimeters. 9 centimeters. And we know side C is 13 centimeters. So we just add them and we can say 6 plus 9 is just 15 centimeters. Then now plus 13 centimeters, which is the same as 28 centimeters. And that becomes the perimeter of this scalene triangle. Let us try another example with a different triangle. So now, in this example, we are dealing with an isosceles triangle. And an isosceles triangle is one where two of the sides are equal, but one side is not equal to the others. So, for example, in this case, we have this triangle here, where this side this side are equal, but it's not, both sides are not equal to this side. So to find the perimeter for this, of course, we said perimeter is the distance around the triangle. So to find this, we need to take, of course, all the sides, then we had them. But you see, in this case, two of the sides are equal, so we can do it like this. If I say, using an example now, a triangle has two equal sides labeled as A, and then the base is labeled as B, and then your told side A is 7 centimeters, and side B is 10 centimeters. Then find the perimeter. Then here the perimeter becomes, let me do it here, perimeter is equals to A for side, the first side, then again A, because those two sides are equal, then plus B, the side which is not equal to these two. So this then would be A plus A is to A, then plus B. So to find the perimeter for this isosceles triangle here, we need to take 2A plus B, where 2 multiplied by these sides which are equal, and we know A is 7, then plus that side which is not equal, which is 10. So it will be 2 into 7, because A is 7, plus 10, which is the side which is not equal. So it becomes 2 multiplied by 7 is 14, then plus 10, which now becomes 14 plus 10 is 24 centimeters. And that becomes the perimeter of this isosceles triangle. We can go ahead and try another example, of course. How about the perimeter of an equilateral triangle? An equilateral triangle is one where all the sides are equal. So, for example, here, this triangle has all the sides equal. The perimeter, of course, as usual, is the distance outside the triangle. So, to do so, we need, of course, to add all the sides. So, the perimeter for this will be perimeter P is given by A, the first side, plus A again, the second side, because they are equal, then plus A again, the last side, because all the three sides are equal. And then when you add this A, it will be 3A. Then this 3A becomes the formula for getting the perimeter of an equilateral triangle where all the sides are equal. So, to apply that in an example, we are told in this question, an equilateral triangle has a side length of A, which is 9 centimeters. Then you are told to find the perimeter. So in this case, it will be perimeter P is given by A, which is 3A. So it is 3 multiplied by the side, one side of that triangle, which is 9. And the perimeter becomes 3 multiplied by 9, which is 29 centimeters. And that is how we find the perimeter of an equilateral triangle. Then can we try another example where we have one of the sides missing? So for example, you are told here, in this question, the perimeter of a triangle is 28 centimeters. Then you are told side A is 9 centimeters, then side B is 11 centimeters. Then you are told to find the length of side C. So, the first thing, we have all the sizes A, B, and C. So, as we said, perimeter, let me do it here, perimeter is given by all sides when you add them, A plus B plus C, like that. But you see, in this case, we have A, which is 9 centimeters, we have A is 9 centimeters. Then we have B. What is B? B is 11 centimeters. But we don't have C. We asked about C. So, since we know the formula for perimeter, we actually given the perimeter is C. The perimeter is 28 centimeters. So you are given the perimeter here is 28 centimeters. So you are told to find C, but we already have the formula is the perimeter is A plus B plus C. So what happens here is we take perimeter, which is equals to 28 centimeters, is equals to A, but we already know A is 9 centimeters, plus B, which is 11 centimeters, then plus C, we don't know C. So from there, we can now calculate this to get the distance for C, or to get the length for C. So 28 centimeters is equals to 9 plus 11, which is 20 centimeters plus C. So to get C, we need to take this 20 on the other side. So it becomes 28 centimeters minus 20 centimeters, which is equals to C. I written the C on this side. So it becomes 20 minus 20 is 8 centimeters. Is equals to C. So our C here is 8 centimeters. So that's how we find a missing side when we are given two sides and then given the total perimeter, and we are told now to find the third side. So if you don't understand anything, you can leave a comment, you can ask me any question you have. I'll try to answer to my level best. And bye for now. Let us meet in the next lesson.